Започнах да лета 2008 година. Песента някъде. Тогава.
С какво крило беше?
С учебно, клубно.
Клубно.
Да.
И...
Както всички започват.
Както всички започват.
Да.
Къде летях, в смисъл? В Сопот?
Не.
А къде?
Първият летателен ден беше на Капраля.
На Капраля?
Да, в Бистрица.
Добре. И какво се случи там? Нещо интересно?
Отидохме с Сивчо, разпънахме крилото и започна да обяснява. А колан, Б колан, С колан, Д колан, управление, камери и така, лека по лека, атакуваш ръб, изходящ ръб, ъгълна атака, хорда и такива специфични работи.
Разбирам.
Да.
И какво след това? Какво те накара?
След това лека по лека, от земя, трениране на излитане, съответно кацане, малки полетчета, по-къси и постепенно по-продължителни.
Да.
И накрая един ден височинен полет, за първи път си спомням, беше на Златица.
Да.
Тогава беше май месец.
И на колко метра се качи?
Не много. Като за първи път имаше тъкмо почваха термиките и ние излетяхме по-рано така с една друга ученичка Диди. И тя би трябвало да дойде тук на Сив. И беше много приятно. Първия полет. Още го помня, въпреки че 4 години са минали. Даже няма да го забравя, то съм жив, убеден съм.
Добре, самия полет, атмосферата как беше? Спокойна ли беше или не беше турбулентно?
Не беше турбулентно.
Динамично.
Като за първи полет, височинен, избрахме по-спокойни условия.
Да. И добре, какво те накара да дойдеш тук в Охрид на SIV курса? Защо реши?
За да стана по-добър пилот. А пък и отделно за мен е голямо забавление да правя фигури.
Да.
За мен това е, освен като изключиме ситуациите, които се оттренират, които могат да се случат в един нормален полет. Въпреки това гониш някакво друго, повече от просто ситуация да влезеш. Примерно фигурите да ги изчистиш и така нататък. Просто гониш някакво по-съвършенство, да кажем, полет.
Да.
Въпреки че съвършенство много сме далече.
Да.
Затова го гоним.
Ясно.
Това ми е целта, да стана просто по-добър.
Да, искаш да усетиш нещата.
Да, и най-вече, че се чувствам много добре, щастлив дори.
Супер.
Не дори, просто щастлив.
Да.
Истински.
Мерси. Супер.
Благодаря.
Чао.
Ciao.
When did you start flying?
Actually, it might be some 8, 9, maybe 10 years ago in Czech Republic with this guy. He had this idea.
Good idea.
Yeah, definitely, never regret.
What make you to come here to do this SIV?
I'm not first time here. It's my third time, and I believe once anybody comes here, he must return. It's simply perfect experience. Great conditions, great people around, so why not to come?
Now, what you can say for the experience of the SAV, and finally you finish the acro course.
Yeah, actually, perfect. When I came, I was scared from full stalls and negatives, and now I made my D-back today. Nice coconut spin, nice swam a bit, so it combined everything I could.
Now you are ready for your acro flying.
Yeah, I bought new glider, and that's the start.
Yes, good beginning. Enjoy your flying with your new acro wing.
Thanks a lot, Gary.
Thanks, man.
Spočnem?
Да.
Ahoj Jirka.
Ahoj.
Jak se máš? Jak bylo tu na SIVčku?
No, tak jsem spokojený, no.
Spokojen?
Jo. Je to moc hezky, rád se sem vracím a myslím si, že je to hrozně důležitá věc se zúčastnit SIV jednou za rok pro každého pilota, aby mohl bezpečně lítat.
No.
Takže vynechat minimálně jednou za rok SIV, to je chyba, protože V termise se člověk může setkat s figurama, který, když nemá dobře nacvičený, tak se může stát ta figura problémem. Takže proto já chodím na SIV a jsem rád, že jsem objevil tady Ochryt a že jsem to našel a můžu sem jezdit, protože tady je výborná parta a je to přesně to, co mi vyhovuje, to moje krevní skupina, takže jsem rád, no, že se můžu zúčastňovat, že si můžu každý rok vždycky zopakovat nějaké ty základní věci. Já nejsem člověk, který by chtěl lítat akrobaci, ale cítím, že je důležitý umět s tím padákem správně zacházet. To je pro mě rozhodující.
No. A ty si tu třetíkrát, co můžeš povedat o tom, co tu vrácáš a ako zkušenost?
Jedná se o to, že když jsem byl poprvé, tak jsem vůbec nevěděl o tom nic, o těch figurách. Vůbec jsem netušil, jak se věci mají, takže když jsem poprvé dělal nějaké fullstály a takové ty základní věci, tak jsem z toho byl hrozně vyděšený a nechápal jsem prostě, jak s tím mám naložit a co s tím mám dělat, no ale pak jsem to nikde samozřejmě nelítal, až další rok tady a když jsem ušel po druhý na to, tak už jsem tomu rozuměl, už jsem věděl, co a jak, už jsem se nebál to řídit a dělat s tím to, co prostě mám. No a letos, když jsem přijel a udělal jsem si první full style, tak jsem to bral už jako normální prostě věc, kdy je dobře, že si to člověk takhle osvojí, protože pak, když se to stane někde v přírodě, na svahu nebo nad lesem, nad skálama, kde není místo k přistání a pokud člověk se nenaučí ty figury, které mu můžou pomoct k tomu, aby zabránil nějakému závažnému problému, tak mně se třeba stalo, že jsem lítal na jaře termiku u nás v Čechách a do mojí dráhy vletěl tandem. Já jsem měl přednost, ten řidič tandemu mě pravděpodobně vůbec neviděl a málem došlo ke srážce a já jsem udělal backfly. Couvnul jsem vlastně, křídlo se mi rozeběhlo a podletěl jsem nádherně pod tím tandemem, se kterým bych se byl jinak srazil, kdybych to... A udělal jsem to instinktivně, rychle, bez nějakého přemýšlení velkého a poměrně malý výšce, takže všichni si mysleli, že jsem se zbláznil, ale zabránilo se tím ty srážce a bylo to jenom díky tomu, že jsem 2 roky tady předtím ty věci si mohl nacvičit a mohl se nějakým způsobem... Jsou to takové maličkosti, které v ten daný okamžik rozhodnou o tom, jestli odletím domů ve zdraví, anebo jestli udělám problém sobě, nebo ještě někomu jinému okolo mě. A proto si myslím, že je dobrý se sem vracet každý rok a zkoušet si ty věci. A pokud s tím mám problém, mám strach nebo něco, o to víc je potřeba jezdit a o to víc je potřeba dělat, aby si to člověk prostě zopakoval a stala se z toho rutina. Člověk to perfektně poslepu dokázal udělat a napravit a navodit takový letový režim, aby byl bezpečný. A od toho si myslím, že to je. Takže nemusím lítat figury akrobatický perfektně, ale potřebuju lítat bezpečně. A o to se jedná.
Ano, děkuji.
Já taky děkuju, Gary.
Насито, един бъдещ акропилот. Насе, здравей.
Здравейте.
Кажи няколко думи за това, кога се научи да летиш, къде?
Общо взето научих се да лета в Сопот преди 2 години. Беше така малко инцидентно всичко, покрай приятели, да не споменавам имена. И видях за какво става на въпрос, видях как летат 1-2 пъти и после отидахме в Сопот. Изкарах курс, който беше 1 седмица, 7 дни, след което половин-1 месец по-късно се дойдехме тук, направих си първия пълен срив. Общо взето беше много забавно, завърших във водата, както днеска.
Да.
И мога да кажа, че се доверих изцяло на SkyCamp да ме подготвят за всичко, което ми предстоеше на SIV-то. Говоря за преди 2 години, 2010. И сега вече съм 4-ти път тук, отново в Охрид, отново с SkyCamp. Съм много благодарен, че сме се събрали такъв прекрасен тим. Мога да кажа, че всичко се случва супер организирано. Нещата, които правим са точно както трябва да ги правим по учебник. Всичко се действа абсолютно с пълна организация.
Супер. Благодаря ти, man.
So, how long did you start flying?
1 year now. Started last June.
So, how it's happening? Where's the first time you saw somebody flying, or how do you know about flying?
I live on a hill that is used often for flying. It's a nice little flying ridge, Pule, in England.
Yeah, nice.
So used to see them there and thought I'd have a go. My friend Andy, he came on the holiday with me to Sopot, and we did our first, not his first, but my first flights there. With you, buddy.
Yeah. How do you like it?
It's good.
What do you think about the Bulgarian paragliding?
Bulgarian paragliding is the best, isn't it? Or even Macedonian.
So you've been traveling with paragliding?
France, Nepal, England.
Nice. So what do you think about SIV courses?
A lot of sun,
Yeah, lots of sun.
sunburn. Yeah, it's great. Emo's back.
He's back.
Hello, I'm back.
Nice to see you again. He made it in the end.
You started
Yeah?
falling.
No, I've not fallen in the water yet.
You didn't swim. Come on.
I went swimming after him earlier.
So where did you take your course in Bulgaria?
With Emo and from Sky Camp. Of course.
Sky Camp.
Sky Camp
Nice.
is the best.
That's nice, man. That's nice.
Нека да кажа нещо за какво е преживял тук.
So tell something about your experience already here.
It's great getting over the fear of dying and stuff with doing the tricks. It turns it into fun.
Nice.
You can do it properly.
Nice. What do you do here?
Today, negative spin and just a few big overs. Tomorrow we might do the asymmetric spiral or maybe even a sack.
Nice. Nice.
It's up to
That was nice, Stevie. That's a good job. Hi. So what's your name?
Omer Cohen,
Само не стой на светлината.
Where are you from?
Israel.
You're from Israel. So when you start paragliding?
Last February in Nepal.
Very nice. So when was the first time you understand about paragliding?
In Nepal, I happened to do a tandem with some friends. Before that, I didn't know anything about paragliding and loved the tandem. That was with Blue Sky, and when they put us back in the office, I signed up for the next course.
Nice. So you quickly enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, what was your expression about the SIV course here?
It's just amazing. I mean, every time you get above the lake in such height and get to do so much stuff before you land, and lucky to have a really good instructor, Ivo.
Yeah. So
Very
how do you
lucky.
like Sky Camp and the organization of the SIV course? What do you think about Sky Camp?
It's just great guys that care about safety and make you feel good about this, which can be a bit scary sometimes, and they make you feel just right.
Yeah, nice, buddy. So, you traveling? Have you ever traveling some other place and flying, except Nepal and here in Macedonia? What was the other place you were flying?
Well, I've started in Nepal, flew there for about 2.5 months, and then went back to Israel for a month, flew a little bit there. Some nice few sights for this little country, and then I went to Sopot, flew there maybe 10 flights, and came straight over here to do the SIV.
Cool. So, can you tell us from all the flying you did?
Yeah.
So good so far. Which was your best flight ever? I mean, where was?
Well, I think still in Nepal. It was the longest. It was a few flights for about an hour and a half, and got really nice height, and that's the best feeling for me. Get really high.
Very cool, very cool. So, final question is about what do you do here so far in SIV course? Which maneuvers you practice already, and which you're gonna practice tomorrow in near future?
Well, so far I've only done the full stall and the negative spin. Tomorrow I'm going to do the spiral.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
Cool.
It's going cool. So tell me, can you introduce you a little bit yourself to the public?
Yeah, my name's Jason Evans. I'm from England, and I've been living in Bulgaria now for 4 years. I've been flying for 2.
So that's nice. So when was the first time you start flying?
Back in May, 2 years ago.
Where was that?
It was in Veliko Tarnovo.
In Bulgaria?
Yeah, in Bulgaria.
So where you did course?
I did a course with Dimitar Iliev.
Oh yeah.
In the centre of Bulgaria, in Veliko Tarnovo.
So very nice, very nice. So you're traveling, where are you actually from?
From the Midlands, Derby, in England.
Okay, no. Nice, buddy, nice. So, where you said you're from?
Derby, the Midlands.
So where you said you're from? No, just okay. So, how was with the flying? So you're traveling a lot?
Yeah, I'm travelling around Bulgaria, just flying in Bulgaria, and last year was my first year here in Ohrid with SkyCamp.
Last year was the first year cam in SIV with SkyCamp.
Yeah.
So what is your impression from the last year and the difference between last year and this year?
Well, last year, coming here and doing the course, it made me a better pilot. Made me more relaxed in the air and was really...
So you feel safer after SIV
yeah,
course?
For sure,
what
yeah.
maneuver did you do so far?
I do negative, full stall, spirals, sats.
So how did you do them? So anybody show you, or you read the books or something like that?
No, I just come here on a Civ course, and with Evo, perfect. Just from not knowing to doing all the manoeuvres.
So what
really
is going to be?
Instruction.
What is going to be your next maneuver for near future? You want to learn?
We'll see.
So I just want to ask you one very important thing. So did you use your rescue in a situation?
I've only used my rescue over the water here last year, and just created the situation and threw my reserve. But it was good.
So
good experience.
How often did you pack your reserve?
Once every year. I pack it here in Ohrid.
So once every year.
Once every year, yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
So what wing did you fly with?
I just fly with a DHV1 Gradient Bright 3, and is a little bit lazy, but and I'm very light on the wings, so it's very soft.
Nice.
But maybe my next wing will be a bit smaller and get some energy.
So any final words for our guys that just make these things happening, SkyCamp? Any words for the people to create all this?
If anybody's ever gets a chance to come here to Ohrid, it's a beautiful place, and the instructors are second to none. To me, they just give the best feeling.
Best feeling,
yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, hello, my name is Stephanie, I'm French, and I've been flying since 2005, and this is the first time I come to the lake of Ohrid in Macedonia, and I find the conditions really good here for SIV or even to practice acro. I've been doing SIV in Nepal 2 times and in Annecy not long ago, and really here the conditions are way better. You arrive above the lake, maybe 1000 meters, you have time for more than 4, 5, 6 maneuvers sometimes, and that's not the case everywhere. The way to go to the takeoff is really easy. It's full tarmac road, and so yeah, all the conditions are really cool, and the camp is very nice. Voilà.
Ми е лета от 2 години, точно, като се замисля. Научих се да лета на Сопот, SkyCamp естествено. както може да се досетите. Иво ми беше инструктора по летене, последствие, т.е. Емо ми беше инструктора по летене, Иво ми беше инструктора по падане, така че намира се всеки го по нещо.
Какво те накара да дойдеш тук?
Не съм убеден какво ме накара, т.е. не съм сигурен.
Не си...
В началото дойдох... в началото дойдох с една идея, после доста се промени. Като цяло в началото дойдох с идеята да се науча да лета сигурно, която в последствие беше доста изменена към несигурно летене, все повече и повече. И опитване на нови интересни неща, нови маневри и така. Сива повече стана акро за мен. Той е сив и акро курс.
Кажи, какви сте впечатленията от курса, въобще от обстановката тук?
Обстановката е супер, смисъл. Тук е едно тотално размазване. Докато летиш е много яко, докато не летиш е още по-яко. И спокойствие, кеф, летене, размазване, разпрокване в водата, гледане чуж сир, учене на нови неща, много нови неща, покрай много чужди грешки. Много книги естествено изчетохме тук. Имаме литература, подготвени сме. Много малко неща от тази литература правим както трябва, нали? Но важното е, че продължаваме да опитваме.
Добре, кажи нещо за тези, които мечтаят да направят тези неща и все още не могат.
Според мен трябва да продължават да опитват, както ние продължаваме.
Над водата, нали така?
Естествено над водата и достатъчно височина. Никакви сетване на ниско, защото ще сте мокри като мене в момента.
Благодаря ти.
Моля.
Аз съм на удобното.
Мисля, ти тук стоиш и си изсипан. Перманентно.
Да. Yesterday was higher. A little bit up and mine also a little bit up.
I don't know, I hope to cross Europe until Morocco. And I don't know exactly about
That was morning time. I don't know how it is.
Yeah.